Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm going to talk about something that comes up in some of my conversations with clients. And that is, why should I forgive? Why should you forgive somebody who did something terrible to you? You did nothing wrong. They did something they shouldn't. Maybe it was from when you were really young. Maybe it's something your parents did. It could have been a number of things. But why should you even forgive them? A lot of times we circle back to the fact that you're forgiving for you, not for the other person. This is healing. You're doing healing work for yourself by forgiving. So we're all functioning at this kind of like vibrational energy. And whatever vibration we're working with is kind of like a signal that's being put out, sent out to the universe. So imagine you have like an antenna, and that antenna, whatever you're vibrating at, whatever you're sending out there, that's what you get back. So think about that energy that you're harboring, that grudge that you have for somebody. What's that doing inside you? It's not maybe always in your conscious mind what you're thinking about, but it's back here in your thoughts. It's working with your thoughts and your subconscious. And your subconscious is running all the time. Your conscious mind isn't. Sometimes you do things like automatically or autonomically. You're not thinking all the time. So your subconscious is always, the wheels are always going back there. Well, if you're holding that grudge in your subconscious, you're actually vibrating that energy out into the universe and asking for more. So if you don't go in and you don't forgive and fix that energy that's inside you, you're going to continue to see more of it as your life goes on because you're vibrating at that level. So that's one reason we want to work on forgiveness. Here's another one: love and compassion. Do you want people to be compassionate towards you? Do you want acceptance? Do you want to be loved? Do you want to be understood sometimes? If you do, then you have to vibrate that out. So you have to be a loving, compassionate, understanding person in order to receive that type of energy. So what we're putting out, that's what we get back. And if we're not compassionate, if we're not loving, if we're not accepting, we're never going to see that back for ourselves. We're only going to be receiving what we're vibrating out to the universe or to other people. So that's another reason we need to work on forgiveness. And when it comes to that compassion, I want you to understand that people are doing the best they can with their level of consciousness. Not everybody's going to be at your same level. You're not at everybody else's same level. We're all mixed in here together. So some people are doing the best they can with maybe less information, less experience, and they just don't know how to handle their emotions, and they step on somebody's toes. And guess what? You've stepped on somebody's toes as well. Would you like forgiveness for the things that you've done in life, the mistakes you've made in life? I know I do. You have to forgive yourself and you have to forgive others. I mean, you don't have to, but think about how much better life is when you do forgive. So remember, we're all working through this world. We're working with the best we know how to at the time. You can look at somebody who you perceive to be at a lower level consciousness as you. And I say perceive, not because they are, but that's the way you're perceiving them. And maybe they don't know how to handle emotions. Maybe they don't know how to take certain steps to make their life better. That does not mean you need to hold a grudge against them, but you can forgive them and be understanding because they haven't learned the same lessons you have yet. So take this into consideration when you're thinking, why should I forgive somebody? Remember, what kind of vibrations are you putting out to the universe, and what do you want to get back? When it comes to forgiveness, it's all vibrations. Think about it.